What is going on, guys? Newton here with MMO Play, bringing a review of Final Fantasy Record Breaker, a free-to-play game for iOS and Android devices. So, hopping right into the game, it's basically what you'd expect from a Final Fantasy game. It has the sprites and the graphics from a very old-school Final Fantasy game, probably like 1 to 3 graphic style, which is pretty cool. It's nostalgic, it's fun, and it allows you to collect a variety of different heroes, some iconic, some I haven't seen before because I haven't played them all, but it's okay. It's all still very fun, nostalgic, and pretty entertaining. I think they've done a nice job with bringing in, a Final Fantasy mobile game. It's pretty much what you'd expect having Final Fantasy on a mobile device. So, hopping right into things. First, we can start off, we have Realm, we have Party, Relics, and Menu available on the bottom of the screen. Now, Realms is where you go to take on different dungeons, different events, and we'll go over and do the combat very shortly. It's pretty cool, it's a lot of fun, I've enjoyed it. But we're going to go ahead and jump right into Party. Party is pretty cool. This is where you get to obtain and switch out various heroes, or characters, I should say, into your party. So kind of like a classic Final Fantasy game, you obtain your different characters along the way. You can switch them out, level up the ones you like, equip them with different abilities and armor and weapons and so on. So like I said, take what you know about Final Fantasy, the old school games, and throw it right onto a mobile game. And like I said, that's exactly what you have here, which is nice. It's very simple, straightforward, easy to get used to, and simple to navigate around, so it shouldn't really take much for you to kind of hop in and really start enjoying the game. Now, if you've never played Final Fantasy, once again, it's a very, very simple and easy approach into the game genre, and like I said, I've had a lot of fun playing it. So, we'll go into Relics. Relics is a pretty cool system. Let's go ahead and wait for it to load. Close the event over here, and this is where we can go ahead and kind of obtain new heroes, new weapons, and other things like that, if you choose to, I guess if you choose to spend money and other things like that, we can go ahead and tap that. We can go ahead and draw a relic depending on the currency that we have. You can use in-game or the microtransactions. So depending either or, you can obtain a good amount of heroes and other stuff like that just by playing the game. But if you want to choose to spend or throw a little bit of money into the game, you can and obtain heroes that way. But overall, it's not really needed. I've obtained some heroes just by playing the game itself. It's given me some along the way, and they've worked pretty well for the most part. So last, we have our menu. Let's go ahead and bring that up, and basically this is just stuff about the game in your account. So you can add friends if you want to have friends. You can look at your item chest, announcements for updates and other things like that. So nothing really too much that's going to change your gameplay. Just kind of a little of like the settings for the game. So let's go ahead and go back to Realm, jump right into some gameplay, and show you how the game works. So we have 2 missions available here. We did the first one. I went ahead and I completed that just to get a feel for the gameplay, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. It's kind of like a strategic board game, but we'll go ahead and jump into the next one over here and show you how the game works. So we have our party. We can go ahead and optimize them. We're going to go ahead and press that, make sure they're all set and equipped with the best things that they have available, which isn't much because we're so early on in the game, but it's a nice little feature that they have added. And we can go ahead and switch them out if we choose to, but these are the only characters we have, so we'll stick with them. We're going to hit confirm. It's going to load. Change party members, equipment, and abilities. Oh, okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and hit 2 battle, and there we go. So we equipped them, we hit OK, and now we're running right into battle. So let's go ahead and tap the top one over here, and there's kind of different level progressions to each dungeon. So you see the first one there, there's one below it, and then one below that, which is the final one, which will complete the whole area. So this is basically the combat. It's very simple, straightforward. It's turn-based combat. Like I said, like the classic Final Fantasy games, it's basically what you'd expect. So we're going to go ahead and select our attacks here. We'll go ahead and hit attack for this guy. We're going to use a thunder spell for this guy, and a fire one for this one. So we're going to go ahead and wait our turn, do the little bit of damage that we can. Not too much for him, and oh, there we go, our lightning spell just obliterated him, so that's pretty good, good strong. The fire did a good amount of damage too, but our healer, not going to do too much damage, which is understandable. He's our healer. So we can go ahead, let's go ahead and use Cure. Let's go ahead and heal up our party member that needs it the most, and there we go, we did. We're going to go ahead and hit him with another Thunderbolt, and I think that'll be able to take him out. We'll use an auto attack, save mana on him. Go ahead and take this guy out, and we defeated him, there we go. Now we can go ahead and move on to the next round. So there are different phases in, or different waves for each level. It doesn't just end on the monsters you see here. You kind of keep going on until you fight all the waves and a boss at the end. So I'm going to go ahead and use our Thunder attack once again. Regular attack here. We don't really need to use the heals. We're going to go ahead and use the Blizzard. Take this guy out, see how effective the Blizzard is. So let's go ahead and wait our turn. There we go. Ooh, Blizzard was pretty effective. Did a good amount of damage. I like the little animations and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. It's quite nice. I think they did a great job with the combat. It's very nostalgic, and it looks nice too. The sprites and the character animations, they work well and they feel really nice. So let's go ahead and use our auto attack here. Use our auto attack. Let's go ahead and keep saving our spells for the final wave. It's probably going to be pretty important because I'm not too sure how powerful it's going to be, but I can only assume it might be a little bit stronger than these guys here. So let's go ahead and just regularly attack him. Keep laying on the regular attacks, and there we go. We just obliterated him with a pretty strong basic attack. And here's the third and final wave. So let's go ahead and use our Thunderbolt. We're gonna go ahead and take this guy out as fast as we possibly can. So we're gonna go ahead and throw on all the spells we can, take these guys out, claim our easy victory, and then we can go ahead and call it a day. Here we go. We took the top guy out. Pretty good. Go ahead and use our fire. Oh, almost took him out. It's pretty close though. Oh, we can go ahead and use our judgment. So this is basically, once we use enough skills, we can go ahead and use basically a super skill, which is going to do a ton of damage and really help against those bosses or really tough enemies. It's good to save these, but since we're on the last wave, we're going to go ahead and use it on that guy. You can see it's really big, fancy, looked pretty cool. And like I said, completely obliterated that guy. There we go. We got a little victory music, which is, if you've played Final Fantasy, you kind of recognize a little tune, which is cool. We completed that. We got pretty much a good amount of XP. I think we got gold, or the best we can do on that, which is pretty good. So we're loading up, got a little bit of dialogue. Oh, we can go ahead and close the event over here. And it seems like we did pretty well, and we can go ahead and move on to the next level if we choose to, and keep doing that. Rinse and repeat, and then fight the boss along the way. And basically the combat is just like that. The enemies change from area to area along with your characters once you obtain more and other things like that. So it can get very strategic and very in-depth the more you play the game and the more further along you can progress, which is really cool, and I've liked it, and I think it's great. It's like I said, take Final Fantasy that you guys have come to know and love. It's very nostalgic feel. Throw it right onto a mobile platform, and that's exactly what you get here. Everything works out very, very nicely. Now, there is a little bit of a fatigue system, so you can't really run through and spend a ton of hours into the game. I mean, you can spend a good amount of time, but it does limit you a little bit. But overall, it's not bad. It's not gonna hold you back too much from playing the game as much as you probably like. So I'm gonna go ahead and give the game a 9 out of 10. It's fantastic. It's great. Now, you can spend a little bit of money to obtain good heroes or stronger heroes a little bit faster, which is a slight drawback, but everything is obtainable in the game. So like I said, 9 out of 10, very solid game. If you like Final Fantasy, download this. This is great on the go and very entertaining, and I've enjoyed it quite a bit. So if you guys have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. But until next time, guys, I will talk to you later.